Let's go fire this baby up.
Just do it.
All right, I think we're live. Let's go turn
Yep.
on.
I just got a notification
Sweet.
because see, I'm one of those nice people that I ring the bell
See,
or whatever.
I was
Click the
always
bell.
wondering how you always show up so quickly.
I follow directions sometimes.
All right, so
Directions overrated.
we got the chat going. Hello, everyone,
License.
and welcome to Bob and Friends Play Battletech using the MegaMek platform. Today is episode 14, where we are going to defend the mountain base, and we're just waiting to get everybody kind of together.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, YouTube world.
It's the tube.
All right, so Cawthon's he's on the phone with his family right now, and he'll get on here in just a minute.
Cool.
We got JP in the house tonight. We got Jen. We got Solar Kraken. Are you gonna join us, Solar Kraken? Let's see. What do we? Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Let me find. Where's Thunar? Let's see if Thunar is going to join us. And I don't think Maddie can make it.
Gosh, it is still gooshing outside. Jeez.
Is that a technical term, Gushin?
It is. Are you an Oklahoman? You would know that term. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I thought everybody from Oklahoma knew that. We have, just like the Eskimos had like 50 different words to describe snow. Oklahomans have like 50 different words to describe what kind of storm it is.
My brother just put it in a message, so I thought when I saw it, I was like, I like that word. That
Yeah, Goosh is not quite a monsoon, but it's
right.
more than just a normal rainstorm. And Goosh can involve some hail, but not like apocalyptic.
Right.
So like, Goosh won't destroy your windshield, but maybe you want to cover your carp just to be safe.
Right.
But it's when people are talking about like, oh, it's going to May 3rd out there. That's when you have to get underground.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at that point, you're expecting
an apocalypse.
What? A tier 6 tornado, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, were you with us in the basement when we were playing like D&D or Star Wars or whatever it was we were playing during the May 3rd tornado?
No, I was.
I know Melissa was there, and I know Lori was there. I think Genevieve was there.
Wasn't that in like 2023?
No, it was 99.
Yeah.
So,
I was in church.
so I know it was, I couldn't remember if you were there with. I know it was like, because Jeff was stuck in the middle of nowhere because a cow blocked the road, and he and a bunch of other guys were trying to get the cow out of the road so they could cross this bridge. And they couldn't get the cow, so he ended up having to drive like the long way around and get past all the shut down roads and everything.
Oh,
So
wow.
he ended up taking like 5 hours to get home or something just stupid. So, but I think Melissa and Lori were hanging out with Genevieve and me, and I thought there was one other person with us, but I don't remember who. Maybe not.
We were talking about the tornado that
leveled more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have sworn that was like while I was working at Service Zone.
Yeah, but that was 1999. You weren't at Service Zone yet.
I was thinking a different year then.
Yeah, that was 1999.
99 was like the first big one.
Yeah, let's go start setting up the game here.
It might have been in Germany at the time.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Was that late in the year?
It was in May.
I don't know. That wasn't it.
What year did you go to Germany?
So
I
it
thought
was
that
like
about a 9 or
98
something.
to the beginning of 99. But like I was back by end of January in 99, so
Okay.
I had to have been in Oklahoma somewhere.
It might have been maybe it was Patty that was in the. I thought there was a fourth person, but I don't remember.
Possible.
I just remember that right before the tornado came, I did a mad run to Arby's and got a bunch of food, and that was pretty awesome. Let's see, let's add a
Was the
bot.
RV still there after the storm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Norman didn't get hit. It just fucked more because you got Sodom, you got Gomorrah, and then you got more. God hates all three, and
Moore is not that bad, but Norman is geographically protected from a lot of
from a lot of the bad stuff.
storms.
All right, so
Why do you
make
say
sure
that?
just because of the topography of the because we're in sort of a bit of a valley, I think.
My understanding is it's the river that goes through Norman
Right?
winds up protecting it from a lot of
A lot of the bad things.
yeah. And Moore being right on the edge of Norman
All right,
becomes
so
the crossroads for everything swinging around it.
yeah.
Right.
All right, so make sure everybody's on team 1, including Vorgath. And everybody can set their start to any.
Convenient. We started that.
As it's described in Terry Pratchett's works on the Discworld, when talking about gods and lightning bolts, he says most gods can't steer a lightning bolt because they are notoriously difficult to drive. However, gods will hang around fields with shepherds and wait for one to get hit by a lightning bolt, and then declare in a loud voice, "I have smote him for his sins," because everyone knows about those shepherds.
Nice.
Seems appropriate.
Did you say age appropriate?
Seems appropriate.
Yes, yes. I still have my very inappropriate joke for after the stream if we get a chance to. Just to satisfy those that need an inappropriate joke.
Those are always good.
Well, Bob, I didn't get with you in time to join this game.
Yeah, I haven't started the game yet. I mean, I'm still setting up the map and everything. We're waiting for Cawthon. Did you download MegaMek?
I did, but I don't know how to use it.
Okay, so we got two options. Option 1 is you can, since I'll be sharing my screen, you can just tell me what you want to do. Option 2 is you can you can install MegaMek and connect to the server, and Matt, if you want to help him connect MegaMek. But like I said, I'll be sharing my here. Where's the
Look into you speaking with someone who will give you a safe space.
there you go. So I'll be sharing my I'll be sharing my screen here. Let me make sure that it's showing up properly. So, I can if you want for now, I can just you can just when we have because we'll have some extra. Oh, Cawthon showed up. We'll have some extra mechs. Right now, I'm trying to choose the bad guys that you're gonna face because it's not giving me the random force that I really want. So I'm gonna.
I can just watch the screen and
then we'll just give you one of the mechs. All right, we're gonna change this because I want.
that way I can.
I'm gonna add a combat unit. I want.
Because I have an idea for a mech I want, but I don't know if you'll go for it.
Well, so today we're just going to be using what there already has because I haven't had a lot of prep time.
Yeah.
I want to give us some compellence.
What's our team and start?
So you're going to be team 1 and any for the start.
How you doing, man?
What's up?
Let's see
Good to
here.
see ya.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I missed you guys.
I missed you too.
Yeah.
It's good because I dodged.
Sounds like you need to work on your aim.
I won't miss I won't miss again.
I haven't been here long enough to be missed.
Let's see here. Where is?
I didn't remember that.
Where's
As
this
long.
thing?
I'm gonna change my name to Happy Dog.
Slightly annoyed canine.
Ambivalent. Ambivalent. Mutt.
Ambivalent loop.
If Maddie was here, he'd be a dingo.
You go one. Have a group of those. A
Oh, damn
group of those. And let's see here.
Dingo ate me, baby. I think we should just all have like Gen Mechs. Just all be in Phoenix Hawks and jump around
And just murder everything.
because she kills half the stuff. Like we'll be down there fighting for our lives and she's up there just like hopping around. She has time to like drop the football and pick it back up again, dust it off, score 5 touchdowns, kill 12 mechs, 36
Well,
tanks, and a
You guys,
helicopter.
you guys killed them last time. I just annoyed them.
Yeah, but they weren't able to gang up on us. You had them discombobulated, and I think you killed several of them.
Good team. Go team, go.
There's one problem with her mech.
Uh-oh.
It's squishy.
No hatchet.
Yeah.
I had your mail. No hatchet.
What's the question?
I said back here.
Yeah.
And squishy.
I still want a melee weapon on my mech.
Oh, the question is, what do you want to put on it? What do you want to give up for it?
I would oh no.
Okay, then we need.
When I build a mech of my own, it's going to have a mace.
Just pick up a random blown off leg or arm.
Right now I have 4 streaks, 6 SRMs,
Mhm.
clan,
So, Bob, do you allow ammo in the feet?
and
I mean, if
4
you want to put it
leading
there, go for
lasers.
it.
In the leg?
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
No, you're making us do double line.
No, we're not going to be doing double blind. Because you're defending, so you know where all your stuff is.
Okay. They need to go away.
All right, so let me make sure. All right, so we got that. Let me double check. Where is?
I think we have to treat this whole like a hostage. Right? It's like on the court.
New game options. No, there's no double blind.
I was talking to Mr. Roberts. Like, what I'd like to do is have like a fire starter.
Where can we find
That would be a fun mech.
What makes the fire starter cool in your opinion?
It has a ton of machine guns and lasers, and it's fast with jump jets.
Ooh.
It's a crit
Just
seeker.
describe the Phoenix Hawk.
This one has a lot more firepower though.
Oh no.
So
where did you do that? Come on.
I'm actually using a fire starter in our MechWarrior 5 game too.
Oh, they're fun in that game.
Yeah.
It'd be quite fun in that game. But you're not the target of everybody shooting at you.
Maybe the floor.
That's why you move right a lot, so they can't get you.
Yeah, in the video game, they still hit you no matter how much you run around.
Oh.
That's why you got to be sneaky, buddy.
Yep.
The-
That's why you send the goons in to let the meat shields.
Are you talking about like MechWarrior Online or MechWarrior 5?
MechWarrior 5.
Okay.
I don't play online.
In MechWarrior
Rarely.
Online, like my favorite tactic is like get a bunch of us together in like light mechs, and then we all like sneak up behind them, and like
Just-
we'll pick one target and we'll communicate and we'll all aim this back.
Just swarm the shit out of him.
You'll just say fire, and we'll pop them and then run away, and then the whole team will be pissed off and they'll chase us. So it turns their whole team around, and then we run till they stop chasing us, and then we turn around and we do it again.
Nice.
And you just keep doing that.
It's awesome.
I've already got the right kind of mech for that.
Yeah, we should do that for it. And I'm tier 5, so like we'll get right into like some seal clubbing. You just can't play with freaking Roberts because he's tier 1.
I break things.
And he also doesn't like playing small fast mechs.
I used to be
I like-
tier 1, and then
I like
didn't
playing
play for, like-
small-ish, fast-ish mechs.
When did they reset the tiers,
No.
Roberts?
They've reset them a couple times, actually. Like every few years, they reset the tiers. All right, so we got that. So is everybody logged in? Who's playing? All
I gotta
right.
just get on YouTube and look at what's going on.
Yeah. So, well, Solar Craig, you can also. I'm sharing my screen on Discord also. That way you can see me real time. So let's figure out who's here. So Jen is here.
No,
So
that would
Jen,
be even better.
yeah. So Jen is going to be running Jen's mech, and JP is running JP's mech, and Mad Dog is in Mad Dog's mech, and
Yeah, I
Cawthon
can't do that though.
is in Cawthon's mech. Is Rod here? Where's Rod? And Vorgath's and Vorgath's mech. Let me message Rod.
We all need sort of general could die. You know,
Because Rod's the one we're mostly waiting on. I know Solomon can't make it, and Mike can't make it, and so Solar Kraken, if you want to run like Mike's Orion, or you can run Solomon's Griffin, that would be fine.
Oh, put my butt in the Orion.
Okay. So what I'll do is, since I'm sharing the screen, you can just tell me what you want it to do, and
Okay.
I'll teach you how to make everything move while we're, and that way you'll be able to do it on your own next game. Hi, Tiny Dog. You don't get a mech because you don't have hands.
Oh.
Also, also you're dumb and you don't know how to play on a computer.
Well, I kind of remember the basics of the game.
You'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Where's my MegaMek folder? MegaMek. Where'd you go? Hiding from me.
You can
Don't
pin
worry,
it
we'll
to
be-
start.
There it is.
We'll be
game.
helpful by mocking you.
That
Yeah.
does seem to be on brand for us.
Do you want me to set a? Do you want me to try out with this turn timer, like a 5-minute turn timer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that per person?
I think so. I don't know if it may. I don't know if it. We could do a 10.
Ideally, if someone fell asleep, it would roll
I
past
resembled that remark.
Yeah.
I know.
Ideally, yeah.
Ideally.
Sorry.
Hey, it happens. So, yeah.
I
It
can't
only
really read
happens
the,
to Panzer.
can't really read the writing on there though.
So we'll try it, and well, also you can join the server as a viewer if you want. Also,
Yeah.
You have a way to make your font size on your screen bigger, Mark?
no, I mean once I'm inside the game itself, once we have the game going,
You
then
can do
I
that.
can zoom in on the map.
Yeah, that's. Let me see.
We can try a 5-minute turn timer and see how that works out.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Okay. And did Rod? So there's Rod.
I
All
think
right,
that
so-
gives us some options in case bad things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rod's and Rod's mech.
Mm,
All right.
yep. Doing rod things. Yep.
Is anybody wanting to run Solomon's Griffin?
I'd be happy to.
Okay. You know he's a sniper and doesn't like to get close to things, right?
He likes to be in the woods.
He likes to be in the woods.
Yeah.
He's a lumberjack, and that's okay.
I can approve with this.
Okay. All right, so I've got all the bad guy stuff. So the scenario is, you guys took that mountain base last time, and the Capellans are sending in their main force to try and take it back. And so you guys can start, but you guys have kind of pre-prepared, so you can start anywhere you want, whereas the Capellans are going to be coming in from the east side.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't had a
Remember
chance to
that.
explore the interior of the base very much yet. You know it's a pretty big complex inside the mountain base.
Given time and resources, we'll be able to put like missile turrets up there, right?
Yeah, presumably.
Why not?
It is up to, depending on your resources, you will have a lot of options as to what you want to do with your base.
Hey, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Have EMP warheads been added at this time? Or
I
are they,
don't-
that's still a thing?
I think that comes later. Hi, Tiny Dog. Tiny Dog, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I don't want you doing whatever it is that you're doing. You have three options. You can lay down, you can sit next to me and I'll pet you, or you can go to the kitchen. Those are your three
That's
options.
crazy. None of those are the options that they want.
But smacking my leg with your tail is not one of the options, because your tail is like a piece of rebar and it hurts.
I don't know. It sounds like the best one.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
Can you send me the server information in Discord?
Yeah, let me... do you guys have the IP address? When do you guys have the IP
do.
address saved?
I copied it.
All right,
I
yeah.
have it on my friends list, but I send it back to you if you want.
Well, he's also in channel, so you can just click on his name and paste it to him.
Can I? Message. Bam.
And then
Solar Kraken, right?
yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Thank you,
that's,
sir.
It worked.
And you got the port number also.
Confidence. Oh, port number is 9999.
Yeah. Okay.
Any port in a storm.
No. This specific port in this specific storm.
Yeah. Which seems to have gone away. So I think Jen's anti-hail dance may have worked.
Ninoth inventor, 9ish night.
Neurotransmitter.
Seriously, not gonna be pasted. You son of
Wow. That tank's got an AC-20 on it.
a. Oh, holy crap! Run away! Run away! Or somebody jump up there and jump on it.
You talking about the Hetzer wheeled assault gun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just run.
I don't know if it's a tank because it's not tracked. It doesn't have a turret.
It's an assault gun. It's a tank.
It's a cheese box with a gun.
Yeah, it's a wheeled vehicle with a gun, where they put crazy people inside.
Or it's
I
a gun
mean,
with wheels.
That sounds like something that was redundant there. Like anything that's not a mech is crazy people inside.
That's true. Well, hi, tiny dog. You're a very sweet dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a
Except
very
for the
sweet
whole
dog.
rebar thing.
Except for the rebar challenge. She's not doing it on purpose. She's just dumb. And easily excitable.
Hey, I can actually see.
Yeah. So on the left where it says player setup, yours currently says team 3. You can change that to team 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and assign you the mech, and I think it'll be pretty easy for you to figure out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so.
It's job.
Now that I got it in there.
Yeah. So change owner to Solar Kraken. Boop, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so whenever people are ready, go ahead and click done, which is a large part of this game.
Orion,
I don't click buttons.
Well, we can like assign your mech to me then. If you refuse to click done, it'll time out.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
Every round for the next 4 hours.
Oh, it'd be 5 hours at that point.
We should just call this the done game.
The done game, indeed.
What the heck?
All
What the
the
heck?
That could be the name of the next.
You should just have a button, Bob, where you could hit done.
That would be
Even if-
really great.
There it goes.
If I could have a global done button where I could just hit done for everybody.
Let me see if I can see
Why
if
is my
ChatGPT
screen
knows how
double?
to do that.
My screen is doubling up here.
Your MegaMek screen or
Yeah, it's like overlaying itself 50 times.
That seems weird.
Are you able to upload pictures of pilots?
Yeah. I think so.
Check out what ChatGPT made.
What the hell?
Did you link it to me? Let's see.
I made one that time, Bob, and my guys. I keep having to like assign myself as people in the Black Widows.
Yeah, because I haven't gone and manually updated pictures. I keep forgetting.
What is going on?
No, I need
Are we back to playing tech support warrior?
Is that what that is?
It seems to be.
Oh.
May have to log out and log back in.
All right. Well, now's the time to do it.
I put the image in general. I don't know if that's right. I
So
just
it
know
says
what it will do.
that if you're hosting and a player is unresponsive as the GM, you can take control of their units temporarily. You can use the GM tools.
That's interesting. When Solar Kraken logged out, his mech vanished.
Wow, that's weird.
That is weird.
You can access these options through the GM menu. May require enabling GM features in advanced settings.
Yeah, that's really weird. I think the Mr. Snuggles just vanished.
Mr. Snuggles.
All right.
Why did he log out?
He was
I was
having
having traffic issues.
That's weird. All right, so I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a combat unit.
Wait till he
Mr.
logs back in.
Snuggles gone forever?
No, he's long back. Well, no, he's just. I'd have to either recreate the whole map, or let's see if I can find Mr. Snuggles in the. Worst comes to worst, I will just simply put in a mech, and you know what, we're just gonna do that because I don't want to reset up the game, and I don't want to reset up all this other stuff. So,
Throw a night gear in. Kidding.
what? No, you guys don't have a night gear.
I said throw a night star.
On a night star? Yeah, you guys don't have that. There's like a 3025-ish era.
They were actually around. You just had to find one.
Yeah.
Because they were created in 2767.
Really? Let's just...
But they'd be considered lost tech in this era.
Night Star.
Wait till Mike finds out you deleted Mr. Snuggles.
That's my bad. I didn't delete it.
Let's see
It
here.
asked me, it asked me to save the game, and I said no. Was that the mistake?
No, that was.
No, you
I
did
never
fine.
saved the game.
We were not saving the game on our end. Or say like Mark takes care of that generally.
Yeah.
I think this happened one time before, Mark.
Yeah.
When somebody logged out and the mech went.
Yeah.
Like, no, we had mechs disappear.
Interesting.
Yeah, during the setup, yeah. What other kind of mech do you like?
What was his Orion? Or just throw me back into stock Orion if you want.
His
That way you can kind of keep roughly the
Oh,
same.
well, here we go. I found it. Is this it? Hold on. No, that's an earlier version of the Orion. That's not the... Let's see. So let's see if I can find the... Was this it right here? There we go. I found Mr. Snuggles. So let's go add.
Somebody were listening to our conversation. They would think we were insane.
All right, so we add back in Mr. Snuggles.
There's no nerds here, man.
There's what?
There's no nerds here.
I don't remember what all his stats were, but
What is this 2-3?
That's
and then you have a number of advantages.
That's the gunnery and the piloting and stuff. Let's see. So
So Mad Dog has 8 advantages. Jin has 10.
The advantages are on the might be the quirks on the mech, or let's see, where is
That's things like my
Narrow profile, etc.
Yeah, narrow profile. And then on
the leader, the tactics stuff that I have, and then the scouting stuff that she has. A lot of the scouting stuff is like move through trees or move through swamp without penalties.
Yeah.
So you get a bunch more than you might if you chose something else. Because they're individually called out.
There we go. So that, and then change owner to Solar Kraken. There we go. I think that should work. Alright, so everybody's on team 1. Bad guys are on team 2. Everybody hit done. As is most of the game. Whenever I've tried using the GM tools to take over somebody's stuff, it doesn't seem to work that well.
What are we saying with content?
Anyway, who needs to click done? Vorgath needs to click done.
Why, hon? What the hell?
Did we lose Vorgath?
Oh,
I just
I'm rested that we haven't.
Vorgath, would all Canadians please click done? Maybe the moose got him again. Let me text him. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yay!
I hate trash cans.
This one time we're in the middle of a boss fight, and there's this moose that got caught at antlers caught in the swing out in Vorgath's backyard, and it ended up causing a big old mess. And he's like, "I'll be right back." The moose and the raccoon are fighting, and it was just really bad.
They made itself up again.
I might be making that up.
Or you might not.
Or I might not. You never know. All right.
I mean, you think the little bugger would have been grateful instead of hissing at me when I let him out of the trap. After all, he got to eat some fresh cantaloupe last night.
Notoriously ungrateful.
Yeah. All right. So, who needs to click done still?
Dang, there's a lot of compellers.
So, Solar Kraken needs to click done. There are a lot of
Oh,
compellants.
my bad. Sorry.
There's always a lot of compellants. Munch all you like, we'll make more.
For such a small little fraction, they have a lot of people. They just keep coming and coming.
Oh, are you saying that we have a lot of sex?
JP clicked. JP clicked done.
Oh, round guy.
All right.
Been a
So
long time.
So here's the map. Up here at the top of this cliff face, those two buildings, that's the base. You've got the kind of the walls and whatnot. So that's up there is the base. You don't want the Capellans to get in there. The Capellans are coming. The Capellans are coming from the east, and you guys can deploy anywhere you want.
So, do we want to stay on the mountain, or do we want to ambush them in like a forest or something?
Well, I mean, you guys. I think most of us have pretty short range weapons, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can?
This nice blob of woods.
There's a nice blob of woods. So it's Vorgath to deploy. What was your question, Solar Kraken?
Is there any way I can look at the stats of the mech?
Yes. So when it is so in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, if you see on my screen right here, you can click on your mech, and then this has all of your stuff.
Oh, says Mr. Snuggles up there.
Yeah. I mean, I know Solomon's got long range and Vorgath's got long range, but the rest of y'all don't have quite such long range. I don't think.
Wow. Well, okay. Ugh, nothing.
Huh?
Interesting without for an Orion.
Mr. Snuggles is a brawler.
Yeah,
Which is why he's called Mr. Snuggles, because he likes to come up and give you a hug.
Yeah.
Do we want to set up in this forest up here in the north?
I think so, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to be in kind of the middle of the map.
Because if we do that and they go south, Or we could set up on this road.
I mean, they're not coming towards us; they're going to the base. So being in the middle means that when they run over top of us, we'll speed bump them.
Well, presumably they're going to attack you when they see you, because I mean,
That might happen.
because they are Capellans.
I'm just saying, how can we use the terrain to our advantage?
Ooh, can you jump?
I mean, I plan to hang out in the woods and shoot them.
Yeah.
Have a battle computer and a combat computer? Interesting.
Mr. Snuggles is actually pretty good. Well, most of these are pretty good mechs. I mean, you guys have access to advanced SRMs that effectively make them work like streaks, and you've got some pretty good targeting systems. You're a little bit more advanced than the average mech in 3025.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might try and have Mr. Snuggles come around from behind and give a hug from behind.
You can do that. But then we'd call him Mr. Ruru if he was doing it from behind.
Whose mech is this normally?
Normally it's Mike's mech, but he's had a lot of other things. He's been pretty busy lately, so he hasn't been able to make it for the past few games.
No problem.
You'd have to rename that Orion chassis to the Cosby.
Well, that's only if they shut you down first, and then get you while you're incapacitated.
Maybe if you put flamers on there and you overheated and shut down. Call it the pudding pop.
Oh Jesus!
AP's turn.
JP's turn. The pudding pop. Fuck.
Oh boy, here we go.
Rod's turn to Atlas.
Let's zoom the map out a little bit. Oh wow, look at that over there. Some locust.
Are you sure you want to be that high up? Because oh yeah, that's right. You do have an ERPPC on that thing, don't you?
Yeah, I do have an ERPPC.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess with the jump jets, you can jump down. You just can't jump back up again.
That's right. I can go down.
Bet you can.
Cawthon's turn to deploy.
I make a mech with a medium laser and nothing but jump jets. Jump around and plink.
Yeah, no, Mr. Snuggles it's a 4.64 with a lot of angry close-up weapons.
Yeah. And good thing about streaks is they don't fire if they don't hit.
That's right.
You don't waste ammo.
And you don't waste heat.
Yep.
No heat is ever wasted.
We're all very reasonable and correct with our heat.
It's wasted except for me.
Does someone really seriously, out of all the squares, all these squares, someone
One you
actually
wanted?
just put exactly where I was gonna go?
Who? Cawthon did?
The charger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come sit next to me.
Yeah, there's plenty of forest there. Room for everybody.
Yeah, go hang out next to Cawthon. His wife won't get jealous.
Nobody owns the forest, man. It's God's forest.
I had to pick out.
Pretty sure that's our forest, man.
Yeah, somebody's forced until it gets burnt down.
Yeah.
I think with my loadout, it's my fucking forest.
Fight me for it.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really
I
want
just can't
to
believe
hurt
it. Out of all those spots, that was pretty good.
I mean, I think that if I was a Phoenix Hawk, I'd want a Charger to hang out with me.
Right?
Because they're going to come at me, and then you can jump behind them and, like, surprise.
Exactly.
Cosby.
I'm down with that.
Surprise pudding pop.
Well, I'm assuming that's not a stock charger because a stock charger is pathetic.
It is not a
Yeah.
stock charger. It is a.
It's a death machine.
It's
None of our machines are stock.
The charger is
Yeah.
very similar to Mr. Snuggles.
It's more snuggly than Mr. Snuggles, actually.
Well, he's 10 times. He's
It's-
10
it's-
times heavier.
Yeah, it's 5 tons more snuggly than Mr. Snuggles.
What, it's charged 80 tons?
Yeah, charged 80 tons.
That's right. I'm thinking they were 80. They were 85. Battlemaster's 85.
Yeah, Battlemaster's 85.
I mean, I've only just met you and you're already talking shit about my Mac.
I mean,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad about it.
that's what the game is, man.
Like a shit talker. That's okay. Where are
I said
you
the
at?
stock charger's crap.
Where are you at? don't
Well,
see
I mean, you know, if an 80-ton mech comes running up to you, fires 5 small lasers, and punches the shit out of you, I mean,
Yeah, that is totally. I mean, if you're in a lighter mech, that could definitely be scary. But if
I'm
you're in
working
Atlas,
up to. I'm working up to get a ninja sword.
yeah. But if you're in an Atlas and see that come, you're just gonna laugh at him and shoot him. Okay, how do I deploy? I just click on a square.
yeah, you click on a square, and then you click turn to face whichever way you want to face. You know, turn and then click the direction. And then when you're happy with where your mech is, then you hit the deploy button in the bottom right, and that'll finalize it.
Okay.
So, you know, you might want to be
Yeah.
somewhere, you know, in one of these woods, kind of. Yeah, there you go. Let's,
Yeah, I don't want to be in the back because that's just
No,
too
'cause-
much walking time.
yeah.
Hmm. Let's see. How you turn it? How you turn it?
You click turn, and then you click on a hex in the direction that you want to face.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay.
That's how you do it.
And then Jen,
Okay.
from your scouting, you know that there's some catapults that have some good pilots in it, and you know that the leader is in a king crab, and the second
Holy
in
crap.
command guy seems to be in like an awesome or something big.
Oh, crap.
Nice. First in the turn order.
There you go.
I saw the one. What I see.
And so this is just kind of the initial wave of scouts kind of testing you out, and you know there's a bunch more in reserve coming.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully I didn't put too many. I want to make
Where are
this
you,
kind of a
little
big
brother?
epic. Since none of us have to work tomorrow, I want to make this kind of a big epic battle.
I have to work tomorrow, but it's not a big deal.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have to go on. I don't have to go until later.
So Solar Kraken is your turn.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So what you might do, you know, so you can figure out where you want to move to. You know, probably ought to stay in cover and let them get closer.
So how do you move here?
So you can
click
so
on walk.
So you can click on you can click on walk and then click where you want to go, and that'll automatically walk, run, or sprint depending on how far you're going. Or you can click on jump, and then click where you want to go. And if it's starting to get tangled, just hit escape to reset it.
No.
So for example, you might jump into one of the woods just to get some mobility going. You know, because you're going to want these guys to be, you know, within like 3 to 6 squares before you open up on them.
No poking device, damn it.
No. But you do have lots of trees.
Yeah. That'll work.
Okay. And in comes the swarm.
Yeah, here they come. Assuming the computer automatically does all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So basically, I set up the game, and then I created an AI for the Capellan. And so this way, I can just play with you guys, and the bad guys do whatever they're going to do, and hopefully they follow my programming, but sometimes they don't. It looks like there's a little... that Peregrine attack chopper, that attack VTOL, is trying to make some friends with you guys. So, what do these Pegasuses have? These guys have... Damn, they have a shitload of SRM6s. Yeah, there's a lot of I'm going to try and jump to where I'll be in cover. I'm going to try and take at least one of these guys out. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Jen's turn to murder things. Or I guess Jen's turn to move.
Right.
Can you only turn one facing at a time? Torso twist?
Well, your torso twist, that's during the firing phase. But as
Yeah.
far as
Is there only
turning,
one?
turning while you're moving, that just takes up one movement per turn that you make. Or when, but when you're jumping, you can land and face any direction you want.
As a general rule, you can only torso twist one facing. There may be some mechs that are quirked or have something special that allows them to do more.
Yeah, so like the Phoenix Hawks can have the extended torso twist. Urban mechs tend to have extended torso twists. Not that we have any of those.
It's slowly coming back to me.
Yeah.
But whoever made this road looks like they live in Oklahoma.
Say that again?
So whoever designed the road looks like they live in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. I designed the road.
You gotta be okay right there, guys.
I wouldn't. That's out in the open. I would stay. If you're gonna jump, I would jump and stay in cover and just start picking things off.
Can you get that far?
I'm right there. That would only be like a jump.
Oh, I had you confused with Yeah, I would not do a less than a 5.
What about the woods, like right behind it?
Yeah. Yeah, like the heavy woods. So you could walk up to the heavy woods.
Oh, those.
Yeah, if that's where you're trying to go or jump. I would stay mobile until.
I was thinking jump right in front of Mr. Snuggles. Those woods right in front of Mr. Snuggles, and then turn where I could hit that thing.
The helicopter.
You need to move at least 5.
Helicopter move 5. I mean, you could try and just stand right there in the woods while there's nobody here, and see if you can take out the helicopter. He's right next to you. But that's gonna be hard to hit. What's your gunnery? Well, your gunnery's good. Well, your gunnery's pretty good. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You probably need like 8s or 9s to hit him, maybe. Honestly, because all these guys have short-range weapons, so you could theoretically stand still. You're in the heavy woods and try and take him out.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna do. Should I just sit still and then shoot him?
Yeah, you might.
Join me.
Because fuck VTOLs.
Oh, see, I have a book with me. I
mean, they're pretty good at messing themselves up.
Yeah.
I mean, I could walk over there next to her so I could get a melee.
You're not. Well, you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to melee him. Well, he's level. So this Hex is at level -1. How high up is he? I don't see how. Well, he might be at height. Does that 3 represent the
elevation 3?
Yeah, he's at elevation 3.
And I'm above him.
So if you move to if you move to these heavy woods next to him, you might be able to hit him. That'd be funny. I know Solomon punched a VTOL out of the air once when it was too low. Yeah, he jumped. He was flying low, and he got up on a hill, and he just punched it.
He's asking if I want to sprint. I'm not going to do that.
He did the old Godzilla thing.
I would. I would say just jump. I would say just jump up there. If you're gonna go, just jump up there.
And should I turn and face forward?
The way that you're facing, right now is fine. Yeah. Just be careful of that swamp that's in the woods next to you. There's still some booby traps in some of these woods. Jen's turn to move.
It's not my turn to move.
Why is it saying Jen's turn to move?
JP's
Greybeard's turn to move.
should say JP. I don't think you can disconnect from your own game, man.
No.
Jen, have you disconnected?
Uh-oh. Have I? I've already moved, though, because I
No,
just...
What does
what
it say? Does it say at the bottom?
No, it's me that's messing up. I hope I didn't crash because I'm the host of the game.
JP Greybeard's turn to move.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it sorted itself out. I was up. JP got stuck in the swamp.
Whoop.
Oh, that sucks.
It's supposed to be swamp.
Yeah, there's some booby traps.
I checked the hex. It said it was White Woods.
I think he's saying he put booby traps in here.
No, and there's some swamps in places. Looks like it says you're standing in swamp.
He can just jump out though, can
I think so. Vorgath's turn to move.
He gets a pre-pilot check at the beginning of the round or something.
He gets a something.
he?
Grandpa Steiner got his boot stuck in the mud.
I'm going to try not to ask too many stupid questions.
It's
No, that's
okay. It's
fair.
okay.
There are no
Yeah, right.
questions.
Just stupid people.
Right.
My wrestling coach used to limit us to only to no more than 3 stupid questions per practice, but we could earn extra stupid questions by doing additional push-ups.
How many people took him up on that generous offer?
Me.
So one.
One, yes.
Mm.
What do we have down here?
I need to do more
Jeff.
push-ups anyway. Mad Dog's turn.
Decide what I want to do.
Help me blow up Pegasus scout tanks.
Probably.
You don't have to specify a swamp in the book.
You just have to mouse over it and it'll tell you what
Yeah.
it is.
I'm just looking at the rule book. They don't specify what the penalty is for stepping in a swamp.
It just, you have a chance of getting stuck.
That's
All right.
interesting.
Oh, what the
I went to not move on that guy, and it asked me if I really wanted to do that.
Maybe so.
Oh, do I need to click done again?
Yep.
But like, I think some people need to turn that off.
Turn what off?
The thing that says like, well, I guess you can turn off the prompt. So some people need to turn it back on because sometimes if you're the first person to go and you're clicking done, I've had people accidentally click done on their movement turn.
We've only ever had one person accidentally click done on their movement turn. He just did it several
More
times.
than one.
I click. I'll go back to the tab.
All right, so go ahead and click done, everybody. It's just showing who got stuck.
Yeah.
He's a premature dunner.
Goes into bog down terrain and gets stuck.
Yep. So
He
JP.
jumped in the mud. He jumped into the mud.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Solar Kraken's turn to fire. So what you do is you can, if you click on your mech, in the upper right-hand corner, you can select different weapons, and you select the target, and you just. I usually organize the weapons from long range to short range, and then you select what you want to shoot at, and you just click the fire button for each of the weapons you want to fire. being mindful of your heat, and whenever you've selected all the proper weapons, you hit done, and if you don't like it, you can just hit escape and start over again.
Click on the mech, but nothing's happening.
You have to click on one of your. You have to click on your weapon first, I believe.
Where am I at there? Look, where the hell am I?
It's like you click the mech that you want to shoot at, and then you look on the list of weapons that you have in your profile, and then it'll show you a percentage of how likely you are to hit it.
Yeah.
And then you click fire.
So, for example, you could torso twist to the right, and this locust. Well, he's a movement of 4. He has a mod of 4. You know that this guy'd be in short range of your SRMs, of your streaks.
Yeah, you talk about the one right here down when it says +7/4.
Yeah. So you could torso twist, and he'd be in your arc, and you could start nailing him, and he'd be at short range for your streaks, and medium range for your medium lasers.
So I need to hit twist first.
Yeah, hit twist first, and then click on a hex to the right so that it'll turn your mech to the right.
Okay.
And then click on the weapon. I usually organize the weapons from range high to low just because it's sort of easier that way for me. Because sometimes the default organization's weird. So you just click on the weapon, then click on the mech, and if you like what it says, then you hit fire. And then it'll automatically cycle to the next weapon, and you just kind of go on down the list.
Like I said, I'm not getting the weapon thing pulling up.
Did you click on your on the mech icon in the upper right hand corner of your screen?
Yeah.
And so it should bring up a little sub window, like if you're looking on my screen, because I clicked on your mech, I viewed your mech. So you can also just right-click on your mech and select View. If you see what I'm doing here.
For some reason, it's when I click on it, it's turning me back around.
You wanna share your screen so I can see it?
Click twist and it turns it.
It takes a little getting used to. Once you figure this out, this is probably the hardest thing to work through, and once you figure it out, then everything else, then it gets kind of easy. Okay, so let's take a quick look at your screen. All right, so
see, mouse cursor right here.
Yeah.
I click on this, it turns me back around.
Okay. Wonder why it's so right click on your mech and hit view. And then, there you go. That should bring up a little window that has all your weapons. And so then just click on your weapon, on the first weapon. And there you go. And then click on that locust that has that +7. And then now you should be able to hit fire down here at the
You just do one weapon at a time?
Yeah, you just click fire and it'll cycle to the next weapon. You hit fire, 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 just whichever one. And then if you don't want to fire it, then you just hit skip to skip to the next weapon. So since you're running pretty good on you run pretty good on heat, so I would just fire everything at him. Yeah, I would just cycle through and just fire on I'd fire everything. There you go. And you're done.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work that time. Okay.
It just takes a little getting used to.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, they do not like the charge.
No, they don't.
Well, they'll generally shoot at whatever the easiest thing to shoot at is.
Well, that commando, what is he firing? He's got a large laser.
So let's see here. So I need, if I fire it, I need 68% to hit. That's not bad. I'm just gonna shoot at the Pegasuses in front of me, and
I may have disconnected because it still says Solar Kraken's turn to fire.
Reconnect.
This too.
Bob, you obviously cannot shoot at the Pegasus in front of you.
If I leave and then come back in, I'm fine, right?
it should be, yeah.
Mine says Solar Kraken too.
Because right now it's saying my turn to fire. I hope my game's not being slow and crappy.
I'm showing yours. I'm showing the same thing you are, Mark. It's your turn to fire.
Yeah, I'm firing my stuff.
Honey
Mine
Badger.
says it's Capellan's turn to fire.
Yep, it said I had.
It was lagging a little bit. I'm just gonna nail all of that. There we go. All right, so now it should be Jen's turn to fire.
Thanks for taking the all the pin cushion for me. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Over there.
Yeah, really.
Want me to stand next to?
Hey, Turpits.
Oh, dang it.
What was the idea Jen gave you?
Oh, I closed my.
Yeah, because currently it says it's... I show this Jen's turn to fire.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe they shot through Mr. Snuggles just to hit me.
I mean...
He's harder to hit.
Dang. I'm gonna try anyway. Screw it.
All you little bastards are gonna die now.
Oh crap. Well, no, right? Yeah.
The Turpits, let me know if that works. That'd be interesting.
It's turn to fire.
Turpits is thinking of trying to have ChatGPT design his ships for Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Cawthon's turn to fire.
It can't do any worse than the AI in the game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That is true.
Friggin' AI builds some crap, that's for dang. I've seen them put turrets where they're not allowed to put turrets, or we can't put turrets anyway.
I have seen a 1930s destroyer with diesel engines, and it listed the fuel as coal.
Yeah, we'll figure on that one.
I'm still really happy with my gun yachts.
They made one ship one time, 64 torpedo tubes on it.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
AI just routinely violates the law. Yeah, the law
Yeah.
of physics makes a thing.
Oh, JP, you got disconnected.
Hang on, let me reset.
Sorry, I just saw it pop up. So
Yeah, I hope that it says JP's turn to fire. I hope I'm not being. I hope I don't have like crappy, buggy internet tonight or something, because it looks like the internet's running. Let me do an internet speed test real quick and see.
I haven't had any problems yet.
Maybe it's them. Maybe it's his.
Who do you have for internet?
Well, I got OEC fiber.
Oh.
Oh yeah, my internet's doing great.
I use CenturyLink. Well, yeah.
We have AT&T.
On fiber.
We are still in. It-
'Cause, 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 'cause
Borgath's turn to fire.
Okay, let me back in, no problem.
All right. Yeah, I've got like 1,000 megabit up and down, so I'm doing great.
I guess I'll plug my phone in while I'm sitting here.
Modern internet speeds are just ridiculous.
Better than the old dial-up days, that's for sure.
This is true. Rod's turn to fire.
It is my turn to fire. I'm just looking at the choices.
Get them.
Do you have choices?
Yes, believe it or not, I do have choices.
Well, there's some amazing PPCs, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I only have one of them though, which is sad.
Well, I mean, it allows you to have lots of SERMs.
Oh yeah, because most of them are out at the extended range, you know. All right, Mad Dog's turn to fire.
Kill them all in one shot.
I'm trying.
That'd be neat.
We need 12s to hit with that, so we're not going to do that. That's better, though.
All right, so Solar Kraken hits the crap out of the Locust with lots and lots of missiles.
Yeah.
And Locusts are shooting, hit the Charger a little bit. They're mostly missing. That's good. Mad Dog got dinged a little bit. Oh, I got dinged a little bit.
It's not funny.
Let's see. I shot the piss out of one of those little Pegasus scout tanks, and he had a bad day, but he didn't blow up, which is very sad. But he's immobile.
Yeah.
That's good.
Immobile.
Oh, and then you shot down the helicopter. That's good.
Woohoo!
Right
No
off
more
the bat, just bam, just what? Yeah, your medium laser hit it, took out the engine, and down he goes. And Cawthon also hit it some more. Hit the Locust a bunch. And Vorgath also hit the Vito. That's a bad day to be a VTOL.
That was from extreme, like beyond extreme range.
Then Rod hit the Rod hit the Pegasus Scout tank with the PPC.
Oh, I actually hit it? Damn,
yeah,
I did not even
get you hit it. Yeah, you need an 11. You rolled an 11. Got a glancing blow. Then Crusader hits the Crusader hits. Locust fell. He had a bad day. All right, that's not bad.
That's a good first round.
That's a good first round. We took out the. Oh
my gosh, you're already at 7 heat. Jeez.
Hey, Shadow Wolf.